silence grows like chains around my pulse, trying to suffocate my fire cold. But I tear through every quiet corner with a fury forged from stories never told. Every step becomes defiant, screaming louder than the doubts that once took hold. And I rise, breaking through the stillness with a strength too brutal to control. Break the silence that tries to cage your power, hit the world with force untamed. Push until the quiet shatters under everything you've claimed. Run with fire in your footsteps, leaving hesitation made. And rise with energy exploding, unrestricted and unashamed. The quiet claws like shadows, hoping I will fall beneath this weight. But I sharpen every heartbeat into thunder, no restraint can imitate. Every motion builds momentum strong enough to devastate. And I crush the stillness, daring to dictate my fate. When the silence makes its last attempt to drag me in a freeze, I answer with the roar that tears the calm apart with ease. I move with ruthless purpose, cutting through the air like storms and breeze. And stand above the ruins with the power built to see. Like chains around my pulse, trying to suffocate my fire cold. But I tear through every quiet corner with a fury forged from stories never told. Every step becomes defiance, screaming louder than the doubts that once took hold. And I rise, breaking through the stillness with the strength too brutal to control. Break the silence that tries to cage your power, hit the world with force untamed. Push until the quiet shatters under everything you've claimed. Run with fire in your footsteps, leaving hesitation maimed. And rise with energy exploding, unrestricted and unashamed. The quiet claws like shadows, hoping I will fall beneath its weight. But I sharpen every heartbeat into thunder, no restraint can imitate. Every motion builds momentum strong enough to devastate. And I crush the stillness, daring to dictate my fate. When the silence makes its last attempt to drag me into freeze, I answer with the roar that tears the calm apart with ease. I move with ruthless purpose, cutting through the air like storms and breeze. And stand above the ruins with the power built to see. Every morning meets me with a challenge, daring me to fall behind the flame. But I refuse to bend to weakness or the comfort calling softly on my name. I choose the road of sweat and effort where excuses never get to stake their claim. And every step I take is proof I'm built for more than playing in the tame. Built from discipline, powered by resolve. crashes hard to try and steal my breath away. I plant my feet inside the fire where the unprepared would run or sway. Strength becomes the anthem, pushing me beyond the breaking point each day. And I rise victorious, knowing nothing stands in my way. Every morning meets me with a challenge, daring me to fall behind the flame. But I refuse to bend to weakness or the comfort calling softly on my name. I choose the road of sweat and effort where excuses never get to stake their claim. And every step I take is proof I'm built for more than playing in the tame. Built from discipline, powered by resolve, I rise with unrelenting drive. Turning barriers into milestones, keeping every burning dream alive. I push the limits wider with the fire. No resistance can survive. And I stand stronger, knowing this is where true champions thrive. When the final wave of effort crashes hard to try and steal my breath away, I plant my feet inside the fire where the unprepared would run or sway. Strength becomes the anthem, pushing me beyond the breaking point each day. And I rise victorious, knowing nothing stands in my way. Doubt crawls like a venom, trying hard to settle somewhere deep within. But I burn it with a discipline that tears through every fragile layer of my skin. Every rep becomes a cleansing fire, washing out the places fear has been. And I rise through every shadow, armed with grit, sharpened from within. Burn through the doubt that lives under your skin, ignite the flame you choose. Run with force that crushes whispers, telling you that you will lose. to fade. Doubt crawls like a venom, trying hard to settle somewhere deep within. But I burn it with a discipline that tears through every fragile layer of my skin. Every rep becomes a cleansing fire, washing out the places fear has been. And I rise through every shadow, armed with grit, sharpened from within.
The noise around me claws for space inside the focus that I fight to keep alive. But I drown it with the pounding of a heartbeat that refuses to take a passive dive. Every distraction shatters when I step into the ground with sharpened drive. And I rise through mental chaos, fueled by strength no doubt can survive. Crush the noise that tries to slow your fire, let conviction rule the sound. Push through echoes trying hard to pull your discipline to the ground. Move with force that silences the whisper circling all around. And rise with ruthless focus where your unshaken power is found. The world screams for my attention, but I lock my mind into the flame.
fears inside the focus that I fight to keep alive. But I drown it with the pounding of a heartbeat that refuses to take a passive dive. Every distraction shatters when I step into the grind with sharpened drive. And I rise through mental chaos fueled by strength no doubt can survive. Crush the noise that tries to slow your fire, let conviction rule the sound. Push through echoes trying hard to pull your discipline to the ground. Move with force, the silence is the whisper circling all around. And rise with ruthless focus where your unshaken power is found. But I lock my mind into the flame. Every rip becomes a message proving I'm not here to play a smaller game. I carve the silence with intensity, no hesitation dares to tame. And keep my vision burning clear no matter what the shadows claim. When the final moments try to overwhelm the clarity I hold, I rise through mental pressure with a fire fierce and bold. The noise collapses under strength and never learn to mold. And I finish with a focus more unbreakable than gold. The breaking point approaches like a cliff demanding I surrender where I stand. But I push against its edges with a force not meant for any ordinary hand. Every breath becomes a battle cry that tears the weakness from its land. And I rise refusing to be broken by the pressure it has planned. Defy the breaking point until it breaks instead. Show it what you truly bring. Fight the pressure with a vengeance burning harder than a king. Let your heartbeat be the hammer that makes hesitation sting. And rise beyond the moment where most fears take wing. Snaps violently, hoping I'll collapse and fold. I answer with the iron will I forge from days I've stayed bold. The pressure breaks beneath my strength, unable to uphold. And I finish standing over it, victorious, fierce and cold. Point approaches like a cliff demanding I surrender where I stand. But I push against its edges with a force not meant for any ordinary hand. Every breath becomes a battle cry that tears the weakness from its land. In our eyes, refusing to be broken by the pressure it had planned. Defy the breaking point until it breaks instead. Show it what you truly bring. Fight the pressure with a vengeance, burning hotter than a king. Let your heartbeat be the hammer that makes hesitation sting, and rise beyond the moment where most fears take wing. The pressure builds in crushing waves, trying hard to steal my fire whole. But I absorb the weight and turn it into sharp and control. Every rep becomes a strike that doubles down on every goal. And I hit the limit with a fury that rewrites my soul. When the breaking point snaps violently, hoping I'll collapse and fold, I answer with the iron will I force from days I stayed bold. Pressure breaks beneath my strength, I'm unable to uphold, and I finish standing over it, victorious, fierce and cold. Weakness buries itself quietly like roots that twist beneath my skin. But I rip it from its hiding place with discipline, too vicious to let it win. Every breath becomes resistance, carving deeper where my power has been. And I rise, tearing out the fragile parts I never want again. Drag the weakness out and leave it behind you. Don't let it breathe or stay. Push until the soft excuses melt and fade away. Run through every limit fear once tried to lay, and rise renewed with power shaped from unforgiving clean clay. Fragile parts try clinging like they think I let them drive, but I break them with intensity that only warriors survive. Every rep becomes a strike, reminding me I'm built to thrive, and I push the weakness off my back to claim my fullest life. Final fragile pieces try returning to my mind, I crush them with the fire forged from everything I've left behind. Weakness disappears beneath the will I fiercely refined, and I finish strong, unshaken, beautifully redesigned. Weakness buries itself quietly like roots that twist beneath my skin. But I rip it from its hiding place with discipline, too vicious to let it win. Every breath becomes resistance, carving deeper where my power has been. And I rise, tearing out the fragile parts I never want again. Drag the weakness out and leave it behind you. Don't let it breathe or stay. Push until the soft excuses melt and fade away. Run through every limit fear once tried to lay, and rise renewed with power shaped from unforgiving clay. The fragile parts try clinging like they think I'll let them drive, but I break them with intensity that only warriors survive. Every rep becomes a strike, reminding me I'm built to thrive, and I push the weakness off my back to claim my fullest life. weakness tries to quiet, blend like it hopes I won't detect its crawling pain. But I stare it down with eyes that burn enough to set the battlefield ablaze. Every breath becomes a sign I'm done allowing softness in my space. And I rise with sharpened purpose, refusing weakness any grace. Fight until the weakness can't stand your presence, push until it flees. Break the limits that once whispered quiet like disease. Run with fury strong enough to bring the darkness to its knees. And rise with force that even frailty can't appease. The weakness tries to climb my back, like it thinks it owns a part of me. But I tear it off with discipline, too powerful to let it be. Frailty can't appease. Tries to climb my back like it thinks it owns a part of me. But I tear it off in discipline, too powerful to let it be. Every rep becomes a stride, proving I move weakness cannot see. And I move with strength that grows wild, breaking free. When the frail parts come crawling back in search of who I used to be, I answer with a power that rewrites my entire history. Weakness shatters under the force and now defines me endlessly, and I finish stronger, built for my own mastery. 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 And rise with force that even frailty can't appease. Tries to climb my back like it thinks it owns a part of me. But I tear it off with discipline, too powerful to let it be. Every rep becomes a strike, proving I move weakness cannot see. And I move with strength that grows wild, breaking free. When the frail parts come crawling back in search of who I used to be, I answer with a power that rewrites my entire history. Weakness shatters under the force and now defines me endlessly, and I finish stronger, built for my own mastery.
I burn through the pressure with a force they never thought I'd create. Rising through the chaos with a heartbeat built from unshakable weight. Power in my lungs becomes the proof I never bend or break, and I climb beyond the moment that once made my confidence shake. And I climb beyond the moment that once made my confidence
The walls that used to stop me now collapse beneath the speed of my control. Strength flows fiercely through my body like a firestorm, consuming every go. Every rep becomes a promise that I'll never bow or play a smaller role. And I keep moving forward with the discipline that fuels my soul. When the final second challenges the courage buried deep within my chest, I step into the blaze and face the fear without regret or rest. Victory is forged by those who dare to give their absolute best. And I rise above the breaking point. Unbroken, I am pressed. Every second hits like thunder, but I use the shock to sharpen everything inside, turning hesitation into ashes as I push into the rhythm where the strongest versions hide. The grind becomes my anthem when the tension rises like a wave I will not let slide. And every drop of sweat declares that I'm the one who will refuse to step aside. I burn through the pressure with a force they never thought I'd create, rising through the chaos with a heartbeat built from unshakable weight. Power in my lungs becomes a proof I never bend or break, and I climb beyond the moment that once made my confidence shake. Once made my confidence. Every second it's like thunder, but I use the shock to sharpen everything inside, turning hesitancy into ashes as I push into the rhythm where the strongest versions hide. The ground becomes my anthem when the tension rises like a wave I will not let slide. And every drop of sweat declares that I'm the one who will refuse to step aside. I burn through the pressure with a force they never thought I'd create, rising through the chaos with a heartbeat built from unshakable weight. Power in my lungs becomes a proof I never bend or break, and I climb beyond the moment that once made my confidence shake. And I climb beyond the moment that once made my confidence shake.
The weaker heart inside me begs for slower steps and softer ground, but I run with fire fierce enough to leave that timid pulse spellbound. Every stride becomes a breakaway from all the limits I once crowned, and I rise moving faster than the doubts that tried to keep me down. Outrun the weak heart that can't follow you anymore. Push until it fades, sprint past hesitation, lurking in its worn out shades. Fuel your fire with the thunder, every fearless motion invades, and rise unstoppable through the fearless path your power paves. My old heartbeat trembles like it knows it'll fall behind my pace, but I search with speed that burns through every slow and quiet trace. Every breath becomes momentum, racing wild into open space, and I leave the weaker version only bold souls volunteer. The weaker heart inside me begs for slower steps and softer ground. But I run with fire, fierce enough to leave that timid pulse spellbound. Every stride becomes a break away from all the limits I once crowned. And I rise, moving faster than the doubts that try to keep me down. I run the weak heart that can't follow you anymore. Push until it fades, sprint past hesitation, lurking in its worn out shades. Fuel your fire with the thunder, every fearless motion invades. And rise unstoppable through the fearless path your power paves. My old heartbeat trembles like it knows it'll fall behind my pace. But I surge with speed that burns through every slow and quiet trace. Every breath becomes momentum, racing wild into open space. And I leave the weaker version lost without a chase. When the last echo of that timid heart calls out to keep me near, I run harder, punch the ground and refuse to slow or steer. The weak heart fades behind me, drown beneath my stronger gear. And I finish in a future only bold souls volunteer. The early strain cuts deep, but I use the sting to fuel the rise I chase with pride. Every heartbeat pounds like hammers, building fortresses from what I hold inside. The path is steep, but stepping back is something I will never let collide. And in the pressure of the climb, I fear the champion I've been forced to hide. Push past the moment that tries to stop you, leave your fear behind the gate. Run with purpose through the fire, let your heartbeat lead your fate. Turn the burn into momentum, let your courage dominate. And rise above the breaking point where strength and destiny relate. With every rep the world grows sharper, every breath becomes a flame. I carve my future through the struggle, where the fearless rise and claim. Even when the weight grows ruthless, I stand tall and stay the same. Focused on the victory weight, and once I master every strain. When the timer hits the final seconds and it tries to drag me low, I summon every ounce of power that my past has taught me how to grow. Letting grit replace the weakness, I refuse to let control my flow. When I finish with a fire, proving I'm unstoppable everywhere I go. The early strain cuts deep, but I use the sting to fuel the rise I chase with pride. Every heartbeat pounds like hammers, building fortresses from what I hold inside. The path is steep, but stepping back is something I will never let collide. And in the pressure of the climb, I feel the champion I've been forced to hide. Push past the moment that tries to stop you, leave your fear behind the gate. Run with purpose through the fire, let your heartbeat lead your fate. Turn the burn into momentum, let your courage dominate. And rise above the breaking point where strength and destiny relate. With every rep the world grows sharper, every breath becomes a flame. I carve my future through the struggle, where the fearless rise and claim. Even when the weight grows ruthless, I
It's the final second and Satan tries to drag me low. I summon every ounce of power that my past has taught me how to grow. Letting grit replace the weakness. I refuse to let control my flow. When I finish with a fire proving I'm unstoppable everywhere I go.
Fear tries creeping softly like a whisper crawling underneath my skin. But I strike before it settles, tearing down the door, it tries to slip within. Every beat becomes a warning shot that I'm too disciplined to let it win. And I rise ready for destruction, fueled by strength carved from my chin. Rip the fear out before it finds a place to grow. Crush it where it stands. Meet a shadow with the fury it can never reprimand. Run with force that shakes the earth from under trembling lands. And rise without the weight of fear's unwanted demands. The shadows try to circle me like wolves preparing for attack. But I step into their darkness with a fire they can't push back. Every move becomes a strike that knocks them off their track. And I claim the light with power, fear will always lack. When fear makes one last desperate push to cling onto my mind, I tear it from its hiding place with strength refined and aligned. I leave no trace of hesitation lingering behind, and finish with the courage that outshines anything fear designed. Preparing for attack. But I step into their darkness with a fire they can't push back. Every move becomes a strike that knocks them off their track. And I claim the light with power, fear will always lack. When fear makes one last desperate push to cling onto my mind, I tear it from its hiding place with strength refined and aligned. I leave no trace of hesitation lingering behind, and finish with the courage that outshines anything fear designed. The moment pressure hits my shoulders, I can feel the spark ignite beneath my skin. Every step becomes a message to the doubt that I refuse to let it pull me back again. I breathe against the burning tension like a warrior who knows exactly how to win. And every heartbeat forms a rhythm, screaming louder than the limits closing in. I rise through the heavy resistance with a fire that refuses to break, turning every struggle to power, every step back to something I take. Oh, pushing past the line I feared, leaving hesitation behind in my wake. And I stand unshaken in motion, fueled by the strength that I make.
The floor shakes under every push as if the world is learning how I choose to stay alive. Muscles tremble but they carry me like engines built to dominate and thrive. Even when the weight grows vicious, I turn the pressure into reasons to survive, and carve a path through every challenge, knowing this is where I rise. When the final seconds test my will, I answer boldly without waiting to be told. Locked inside the rush of effort where my courage burns in red and gold. Every breath becomes conviction, every move a story written strong and bold. And I finish standing taller, proof that I'm unstoppable when I hold. The moment pressure hits my shoulders, I can feel the spark ignite beneath my skin. Every step becomes a message to the doubt that I refuse to let it pull me back again. I breathe against the burning tension like a warrior who knows exactly how to win. And every heartbeat forms a rhythm, screaming louder than the limits closing in. I rise through the heavy resistance with a fire that refuses to break, turning every struggle to power, every step back to something I take. Oh, pushing past the line I feared, leaving hesitation behind in my wake. And I stand unshaken in motion, fueled by the strength that I make.
The darkness watches every step I take, like something waiting for me to collapse. But I search through shadows faster than the fear that tries to spring its traps. Every stride becomes defiance, pushing back the night with fiery snaps. And I rise through pitch black corners with a will too sharp for gaps. Run through the darkness that wants to claim your drive, ignite your inner flame. Let your footsteps cut the silence as you outrun every shame. Push with force that breaks the shadows, trying hard to stake their claim. Carve your path through night with fire that no fear can tame. The void grows thick and heavy, like it wants to swallow everything I chase. But I charge through it with purpose, turning doubt into a race. Every stride destroys the silence that once tried to cloud my pace. And I rise with burning vision, no darkness can The darkness watches every step I take, like something waiting for me to collapse. But I surge through shadows faster than the fear that tries to spring its traps. Every stride becomes defiance, pushing back the night with fiery snap. And I rise through pitch black corners with a will too sharp for gap. Run through the darkness that wants to claim your drive, ignite your inner flame. Let your footsteps cut the silence as you outrun every shame. Push with force that breaks the shadows, trying hard to stake their claim. And carve your path through night with fire that no fear can tame. The void grows thick and heavy, like it wants to swallow everything I chase. But I charge through it with purpose, turning doubt into a race. Every stride destroys the silence that once tried to cloud my pace. And I rise with burning vision, no darkness can when the night unleashes one last wave to try to steal my core, I summon sparks from battles past and turn them into more. I outrun the final shadows and break through the silent wall, and finish as the light that darkness can ignore.
Thoughts creeping like poison, hoping they can rewrite everything I fight to build. But I crush them with a fire sharp enough to tear illusions they once filled. Every breath becomes a weapon, forged from discipline no fear could ever wield. And I rise through mental shadows, undefeated, focused iron will. Shatter to the weak thought before they shape you, break their grip and take your aim. Run through hesitations, echo till it burns inside the flame. Push with force that leaves uncertainty, trembling in shame. And rise with clarity, too fierce for doubt to ever claim. Those quiet whispers try returning like they think they still belong, but I drown them with a heartbeat pounding loud and strong. Every rep becomes shadow can outweigh. Poison, hoping they can rewrite everything I fight to build. But I crush them with a fire sharp enough to tear illusions they once filled. Every breath becomes a weapon forged from discipline no fear could ever wield. And I rise through mental shadows, undefeated, focused, iron-willed. Shatter the weak that before they shape you, break that grip and take your aim. Run through hesitations, echo till it burns inside the flame. Push with force that leaves uncertainty, trembling in shame. And rise with clarity, too fierce for doubt to ever claim. Those quiet whispers try returning like they think they still belong, but I drown them with a heartbeat pounding loud and strong. Every rep becomes a lesson, proving the old voice was wrong. And I move through every challenge with a mind that won't prolong. When the final wave of doubt comes crashing, trying hard to stay, I strike with all the purpose, sharpened from the battles of my day. Mental weakness breaks beneath the strength I've trained to never sway. And I finish with a fire that no shadow can outweigh.
A barrier stands between me and the firestorm of strength I wanna reach. But I strike it with a vengeance heavy enough to crack the lessons it will teach. Every breath that comes momentum, pulling down the walls that used to preach. And I rise focused, wide, unstoppable, with discipline in every breach. Smash the barrier between you and the next level, push until it breaks. Hit the line with brutal power, every feeling moment makes. Run with thunder in your footsteps as the whole foundation shakes. And rise into the higher ground that only true ambition takes. The wall resist with forces if it knows how far I plan to climb. But I hit it with precision, rising faster every time. Each push becomes a statement that I won't realign. And I break through with the hunger that rewrites the grand design. When the barrier cracks open and tries one last attack to hold its place, I respond with every memory of battles I refuse to face. The final blow shatters everything standing in my chase, and I ascend beyond the layer built to keep me from this race. A barrier stands between me and the firestorm of strength I wanna reach. But I strike it with a vengeance heavy enough to crack the lessons it will teach. Every breath becomes momentum, pulling down the walls that used to preach. And I rise focused, wild, unstoppable, with discipline in every breach. Smash the barrier between you and the next level, push until it breaks. Hit the line with brutal power, every feeling moment makes. Run with thunder in your footsteps as the whole foundation shakes. And rise into the higher ground that only true ambition takes. The wall resists with forces if it knows how far I plan to climb. But I hit it with precision, rising faster every time. Each push becomes a statement that I won't realign. And I break through with a hunger that rewrites price, the grand design. Cracks open and tries one last attack to hold its place. I respond with every memory of battles I refuse to face. The final blow shatters everything standing in my chase, and I ascend beyond the layer built to keep me from this race.
The storm roars like a beast that wants to tear the courage from my spine. But I walk straight into its chaos, knowing every bolt of lightning will be mine. Every breath I take defies the darkness, trying hard to break my line. And I rise through every thunder strike, refusing to retreat or realign. Step into the storm before it swallows you. Stand harder than the night. Face the violent winds with fury. Turn your fear into your bite. Crush the trembling in your heartbeat as you rise into the fight. And on the sky with iron footsteps, burning fiercely through the light. When the storm unleashes final fury, trying to drag me to the floor, I summon all the rage and fire from the battle fought before. I stand against the chaos with the power no disaster can ignore, and claim my place as one who conquers storms forevermore. The storm roars like a beast that wants to tear the courage from my spine. But I walk straight into its chaos, knowing every bolt of lightning will be mine. Every breath I take defies the darkness, trying hard to break my line. And I rise through every thunder strike, refusing to retreat or realign. Step into the storm before it swallows you. Stand harder than the night. Face the violent winds with fury. Turn your fear into your bite. Crush the tremble in your heartbeat as you rise into the fight. And on the sky with iron footsteps, burning fiercely through the light. Crashes like the world is testing what I claim I'm built to hold. But I sharpen every second in the fire, running
Fear watches from the corner like it thinks I'll break before I hit my stride. But I charge into the pressure with a fire strong enough to leave it petrified. Every breath becomes a warning that I don't let shadows choose my guide. And I rise through darkened pathways with a strength that never hides. Strike until the fear learns your name. Hit the doubt until it bends. Push with force that tells the shadows they are nowhere near your end. Run through every whisper, hope and hesitation will defend. And rise with thunder in your chest that no fear can comprehend. The fear steps closer, hoping I retreat into the silence of before. But I greet it with defiance, loud enough to shake its core. Every rep becomes a hit that sends it crashing to the floor. And I walk broken echoes, knowing I feel nothing anymore. When fear makes one last desperate move to keep control of me, I answer with a storm so strong it kills its final plea. Darkness bows before the power it refused to see, and I finish standing fearless in the warrior I chose to be. Fear watches from the corner like it thinks I'll break before I hit my stride. But I charge into the pressure with a fire strong enough to leave it petrified. Every breath becomes a warning that I don't let shadows choose my guide. And I rise through darkened pathways with a strength that never hides. Strike until the fear learns your name. Hit the doubt until it bends. Push with force that tells the shadows they are nowhere near your end. Run through every whisper, hope and hesitation will defend. And rise with thunder in your chest that no fear can comprehend. The fear steps closer, hoping I can retreat into the silence of before. But I greet it with defiance, loud enough to shake its core. Every rep becomes a hit that sends it crashing to the floor.
Rage sparks deep beneath my ribs like fire, begging for a place to burn. But I channel every ember into motion, fierce enough to make the tables turn. Every heartbeat roars with purpose, fueled by lessons pain helped me learn. And I rise with flames of fury that no hesitation can adjourn. Turn the rage inside you into relentless motion. Run like nothing stands between. Hit the world with burning force that clears the path clean. Push with passion, twisted into power sharp and keen. And rise unstoppable through the storm with fire rarely seen. Take my focus, but I forge it into strength I can't unleash. Every strike becomes a victory as I tear down what doubt tries to breach. The flames inside my chest rise higher than my old limits can reach. And I move like a storm, no weakness dares to teach. Stares to teach. When the last bit of rage cracks through the armor I've refined, I turn it into rhythm, guiding every action in my mind. I finish with a force that leaves destruction far behind, and rise with fire, purified, controlled, and fully aligned. Rage sparks deep beneath my ribs like fire, begging for a place to burn. But I channel every ember into motion, fierce enough to make the tables turn. Every heartbeat roars with purpose, fueled by lessons pain helped me learn. And I rise with flames of fury that no hesitation can adjourn. Turn the rage inside you into relentless motion. Run like nothing stands between. Hit the world with burning force that clears the path clean. Push with passion, twisted into power sharp and keen. And rise unstoppable through the storm with fire rarely seen. Anger tries to take my focus, but I forge it into strength I can't unleash. Every strike becomes a victory as I tear down what doubt tries to breach. The flames inside my chest rise higher than my old limits can reach. And I move like a storm, no weakness dares to teach. Reach dares to teach. When the last bit of rage cracks through the armor I've refined, I turn it into rhythm, guiding every action in my mind. I finish with a force that leaves destruction far behind, and rise with